Hey guys, and welcome back to the Twisted CB Ranch. I know it's been a little bit since I posted, but I figured I would show you guys some of the upgrades that have happened around the farm. What are you looking for?
Honestly, I need to go to the house and grab my 3/4 inch drive set.
We'll do it.
Because this is going to be too tight for all the smaller tools.
So most of you all might have remembered seeing the black Ram 2500 that we had. Love that truck. She was a great truck. She did have some issues, but you know, that just kind of comes with owning them. So we decided that if we wanted to further our business that we're going to be starting, and me with the horses, that we needed to go ahead and upgrade trucks. We got a heck of a deal on one. So let me show it to you. So we went from a Ram 2500 to a Ram 3500 dually. She's got most of the bells and whistles. She pulls great. Hardly know anything's behind her because she's just an absolute beast of a truck. She's got plenty of room for us and the baby. I can upgrade to a bigger trailer because I'm currently kind of looking for like a 5 or a 6 horse. Haven't really looked too much, but that's kind of my plan with this. But we also needed it to be able to haul hay. So Caleb is wanting to start his own hay business. So with that had to come with some upgrades. So the truck is one of them. The other one we've had for about a month or so now, and then we picked up one of the other pieces today. So I just want to show you guys some of the equipment that we're using for this business. So we purchased this. It is a John Deere 6130M four-wheel drive. It's got a cab, AC, heat, radio, all the fun gadgets. It has the hookup up front, as well as it has dual remotes in the back. So this is kind of what it looks like from behind. It's practically brand new because this is, I do believe it's a 2023. Excuse the neighbors sightening rifles. It's about to be deer season. So when you step up here in the cab, it has a buddy seat, so Oakley's bigger. She can ride. He hasn't even taken the plastic off the seat yet. So it has all these fancy little gadgets, all the controls, radio. It's got windshield wipers on the front and back. It has a sunroof. I wish it opened, but it doesn't, I don't think. This thing has lights galore. So you have a mirror there, mirror there, mirror there. There is storage all over the place in this thing. The booklets are still back here. It came with the hay spear and the bucket. But let me show you the other big piece of equipment that is needed to help this hay production. So this is a 635 Moco mower conditioner. It has the rubber rollers. It is, I believe he said it's a 12-foot. If I'm not mistaken, it is a 12-foot. But we just picked this up today. I don't know a whole lot about it, but he's working on getting it hooked up because he wants to pressure wash it, because it is a used piece of equipment, but it was a heck of a deal, so we couldn't pass it up. Like I said, these here are the rubber rollers. And then, I don't know if I can show you up underneath here. There's the blade. I think he said some of these blades need to be replaced. And there's like a, right in there, there's supposed to be a shield for that, but he needs to get the shield replaced. This thing has where you can adjust it all over. It's got the lights. So hopefully this will be a great asset to this hay business. So other equipment that we have around here besides that is we do have, this is a 7-foot Frontier disc mower. We usually mow with this using our 5075 John Deere, which I'll show you here in just a second. We have an This is an out front accumulator. It's 2 separate pieces. It's got the accumulator, and then it also has the grapple, so you can just use this. You pick the bales up, set them on your trailer, and it does them in bundles of 10. Super easy if you're a one-man band. Sometimes Caleb's on his own, so this makes it super quick for him. So I want you to tell me again about the PTO.
What about it?
So how come you had to flip this around?
Because with this particular piece, it's a 1000 PTO. So we had to swap the PTO around because most of our other equipment is 540. So we needed to switch it around because 540 is 540 revolutions per minute. So we needed the 1000 revolutions per minute for this particular piece of equipment.
So how come you decided to get this mower conditioner for right now? Because I know you want the center pivot.
Because with the center pivots are about twice as much.
Okay,
So
is there...
we cannot afford a center pivot with the price difference. So sometimes in farming, you just got to go with what you can get in order to make it work for the time. Everything is a little more profitable if we get to that point.
So what makes this machine so valuable besides the fact that it does cut down your cutting time?
That and speed, conditioning time, because nobody wants wet hay. We're not doing silage, so we want dry hay, and we can also get it out of the fields faster, keeping some of that color in our hay.
And you're wanting to do alfalfas and grass hays, or?
Alfalfa, some orchard grass possibly. I'd like to see how we can do ryegrass and see if we can get into some a little bit bigger markets, if we can possibly. We just got to see how things go.
This is the 5055 John Deere that I was talking about just a second ago. It pretty much is going to stay hooked up to the manure spreader when, unless we need it for something else other than that. It's super handy to get in and out of the barn. Super nice little tractor to have around, even though its sole purpose right now is just stay hooked up to the manure spreader. So this is the 5075 I was talking about when I was looking at the 7-foot Frontier cutter. This pretty much only cuts, and if we need some front end loader work, that's what we use this for. The 5055 we have used to rake and bale with, and we also have used it to TED. That equipment is not up here. It pretty much stays in the field. So once hay season gets a little closer, I will show that to you all as well. And then she's a little dirty. The barn's a little messy right now. But this is a John Deere 328 square baler. This little baler I have baled with, Caleb has baled with. It is a great little piece of machine. It is super easy for like me to use, where I've not baled a whole lot. You pretty much just set your gears and you just watch it and keep it. You want to keep your hay as center as possible. You don't want to be missing any on the outsides of your windrow, so you want to try to keep it as center as possible. So that's the main equipment, and I hope you all will continue to follow along as we start this business, and hopefully if you all need hay, you'll hit us up, because we plan, once we get a little bit bigger, even next year, once we get this thing going, we do plan on trying to ship some hay out of state. So if you need hay, have any friends that need hay, hook us up. But please like, subscribe, and share this video with your friends. And as always, have any questions, please message me, comment, and I will do my best to answer them.